Hi, you guys. So, Nick Roman here, founder of the Swing Gods Movement. By now, you've already gotten a couple of emails from me, and in one of those emails, I told you that I would share more with you about my personal story so you know who you're dealing with. So, I wanted to do that today. And I'm going to first say before I get into this that this is not a unique or special story at all. And I hope that that's why it's relatable for you guys. Well, who I am is a father of four beautiful daughters and a husband of a wonderful wife, and my entire identity has been wrapped around providing for that family. And while that is something that I take a lot of pride in, what was happening with me is I was starting to age, as I started to realize that's not fulfilling in the way I need it to be in terms of where I want my life to go. It's something that I know I need to do, and it's something that I enjoy doing, but it's not the sole purpose of why I exist. And so, with the kids growing up older, and having been through my career and reaching a cap on what I really wanted to do for the company that I worked for and the job that I had been in for so long, I started to look for other ways to fill that gap. And it quickly hit me that I hadn't had a hobby or any passions in years because I was so focused on my family and so focused on doing what needed to be done. And hopefully some of you guys can relate to that, where you look up after 15 years in a career and you go, how did I even get here? I didn't want to be in accounting. I didn't want to be in management. That wasn't what I set out and designed my life to do. It's just what happened. And that's the truth for a lot of us. And so I'm sure that I'm not the only one. And as I started thinking more and more about this, I started thinking, well, maybe that's my purpose, is to help us all understand that just because we've sacrificed those drives and those old desires we had before we got into building family and handling our responsibilities, that doesn't mean that we can't get back to them. Or for some of us, we never had them, right? And that was kind of the thing for me, is I realized in reflection that I never even had a hobby or a passion. I never designed my life at all. And so two things happened there. One is it was kind of scary to think I didn't design anything and everything I'm doing now is just on accident. That was kind of scary. But also it was exciting to know, well, it doesn't have to be that way. And so for me, I started digging into, well, can I change my life? When you have put so much into a career and you have worked so hard to get financially stable or secure, as they say, you start going, well, I can't change things now. It's too late, right? And that's what I want to tell you guys is it's not. And that is my whole thing. That is why I started the Swing Gods Movement. Is I don't want you to be on the bench of your life. I want you to realize that in order to improve and enjoy life and be the best version of yourself, you have to get off the bench and get onto the field. You got to take swings in order to make change. You just have to. But this is something that I got to through my own journey, through my own reflection. At some point, my kids are going to be grown and older, and it's just going to be different. I'm not going to be needed in the same way that I am for them now. And so I'm starting to plan for my future, and it's like I got a second leash on life for the second half of my life. And so the beautiful part about this is, as I was going through this journey of this reflection, I started asking myself those questions that we used to ask ourselves years and years ago, which is, what actually did I want? What were the dreams that I had? Whatever those dreams were, just know that you can hope that they'll come true, or you can give up on them completely, which is what a lot of us have done, is just forget that they ever existed. But the third thing is you can get a strategy. And if you follow me at all, you know that hope is not a strategy. That's what I say over and over again. But the good news is that I discovered that is actually not the case, is that you can create a strategy on the second half of your life and make change and become the best version of yourself. That's what the Swing Gods Movement is all about, and it's all based off of something that I think all of us go through. Again, I said at the top, my story is not unique, but I hope that it's relatable, and I hope that you understand when I'm speaking to you today that I'm being very, very genuine when I say my entire purpose moving forward is to help you achieve whatever dreams you used to have. But more importantly than that, just make sure you know that it is still okay for you to go after them. It just is. So don't give up on them, and follow me, keep following me, And whatever offers I put in front of you with partner programs and things as an affiliate marketer, which I am, just know that it's genuine and that I think those programs can help you, whether it's in the physical health area or the financial entrepreneurial path, or it is about fueling your mind. Anything that you hear me talking about, any program that I connect you with through any of my emails or any of my social media posts and things like that, you can know that they're genuine and that they are absolutely driven out of a place of care for you guys. So that's really the whole story is, I just wanted to make a change in my life, and I think a lot of us feel like we can't. And the last thing I'll say in closing here is that because I've taken swings, I have lost weight, I have become healthier, I have become more energized, I sleep better, and most importantly, I'm working towards something, and that is something I couldn't have said a year ago. All right, talk to you guys later.